going to... Oh, I just heard back from Ian. So I messaged him oh sorry, I was about to say where I am. I'm walking around the Hanbury Hall Gardens kind of thing. Well, I'm in a field, but I just walked over from Witchbold. If you just pass them trees over there. And my butthole feels loose today, I don't know why. I must have had dildos I've been using. I've been trying to get my whole hand up there. More or less get it up there, to be honest. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. Walking over Hanbury Hall. Yeah. Oh god. And my pink socks. Pink socks. Got Lee coming over later, going to the Crown, so that'll be nice because it's 2 for 1 at the Crown for food. Crown in Witchbold, so that'll be nice. He's like, what have you been doing today? And I was like, I've been cleaning for the last 2 hours, like I do most days, kind of thing. Because I have to mop the floors about 6 times a day, you see, because I mop the floor, and I let the dogs run round the kitchen. And obviously the poop everywhere and pee everywhere kind of thing, so obviously I have to put newspapers down. Then I mop the floor, then I rinse the mop out, so that's twice kind of thing. And then if I go out for a few hours or whatever, like shopping or whatever, or walking or whatever, then I obviously let them out again, because obviously they shouldn't be locked up for too long. So obviously then I'll let them out again, and then they run round again, and then obviously I have to mop the floors again, and obviously I have to clean them up out again, and then I'll do the same thing later on the evening. So yeah, I don't know why it took me 2 hours, I don't know. Probably because I'm letting them run round while I'm sorting myself. Anyway, I was just about to talk about Ian. Right, what happened? I don't know if I said this already. I probably already said this on YouTube. He unplugged the back of my treadmill, and not the big wire. Someone disconnected 2 little wires on the side of the treadmill. Now, I only have Ian in my flat, and I occasionally have Lee in my flat, but not very often. And I'm always watching what Lee's doing anyway, so I watch what Ian does as well. Well, no, because I'll go out and leave. Oh, rabbit! You see that? Loads of rabbits. I let Ian do I let Ian have free run in my flat, basically. So not all the time, but if I'm going out or something, because it's better if someone's there really for the dogs, you see. So if I go off somewhere like Birmingham or whatever, Manchester or whatever, yeah. So hello, Mr. B. Anyway, I let Ian. Anyway, I blocked Ian about 2 weeks ago because we had a difference of opinion. My opinion is, how on earth did the treadmill get unplugged, especially the side arm of the treadmill? And Chris said to me the other week when I met up with him, he says, not Chris Roberts, a different Chris. Chris Barvia. Chris says to me, he says, "Oh, you sure it didn't unclick itself, kind of thing?" Well, I tried that when I got back the same night. I tried to see if I could unclick it. For about 10 minutes, it wouldn't unclick. And I thought, you know what, if I'm deliberately trying to unclick it for a whole 10 minutes, then obviously someone's put deliberate effort into unclicking it. It's like I says to him, I says, look, I've had people in my home who've trashed my home in the past, so obviously I'm going to be suspicious if something gets... Yeah. Plus, he was getting a bit too bossy. He was saying when he was coming up, he was saying when he was going to go. So I mean, he obviously didn't sleep with me. He slept in the living room. But the point is, he was getting a bit too much. So I blocked him about 2 weeks ago. So yeah. I'm not very good with all that, you know, all that drama kind of thing. He's a bit. I mean, I like Lee, but that's what I say before I'm going to slag him off. But he's a bit too similar to Lee, and I'm talking about Lee without his medication. You know, I have a tolerance level, but obviously not an unlimited tolerance level. And people who aren't on medication I usually struggle with. People who should be on, not all of them, because obviously I can, you know what it is, I think it's because he was getting too close to me. At some points he was saying he was going to come 4 days over the weekend, and I didn't want him to come over 4 days. I only wanted him to come over 1 or maybe 2 nights, probably just 1 actually, 2 at the most. And so yeah. Anyway, I messaged him about an hour or 2 ago while I was running around with a mop and stuff. I said, "Hi, how are you?" kind of thing. Because that's a coping mechanism for me, blocking someone that upsets me and then unblocking them when I feel a bit more calmer. That's one of my coping mechanisms. I met up with Jay yesterday. He's the guy that knows Daniel. He's known Daniel since he was 17. Since Daniel was 17, not since the man was 17. This man's older than me, he's 54. Anyway, it was nice and everything. It's just, I felt really awkward because how I am at the moment, if a guy tries to touch me, I sort of flinch or pull away from him. So obviously he was like tapping my shoulder kind of thing. Not nastily, I knew he was being nice, it's just, I sort of clam up. I mean, last week was even worse when I went with Chris and Jay. I literally left for about, there's Witchbold there. I literally left for a good half an hour. No, I left for about an hour or so, just to calm down a bit because I was finding it too much. Oh, fucking thing. Hang on. Let me out. No. I don't want to get locked in. Oh, it doesn't want to shut now, look. For God's sake. Oh, I can't do it. I haven't got the strength. National Trust, Hanbury Hall. I better do it actually because someone will moan, won't they? Anyway, put this phone down a second. Now you can watch the sky for a minute. I've done it. I hope it's still recording. Is it still recording? Oh yeah, it's still recording, that's right. So Hanbury Hall. I've never been that way actually, have I? National Trust. I might walk across this way. I usually go straight that way, which takes me back to Witchbold. Might as well go a different way. These trees look a bit twisted, a bit cursed. Apparently the woman here, if you read about the story of Hanbury, it's actually quite interesting. I know it's an old building and you look at it and think, oh God, but it's actually quite interesting. The woman, I don't know what her name was, Lady Hanbury something or something. Anyway, she basically had 2 lovers, a husband, and she got with another man. And I think someone got killed there, I think. This was about 200 years ago or something, this wasn't recently. So yeah. Whoa. Look how old that tree looks. That tree looks well old. Look how thick the base is on that tree. Must be at least 100 years old, that tree. Yeah. I do like where I live. When people say, oh, would you like where I live? Where you live? I'm like, well, I do, but I could do with a car. I'm not used to it now. When I first moved from although Droitwich is small, but Wychbold is a lot smaller. When I first moved to Wychbold, I was like, whoa, where's all the shops? There's nothing to do. So, yeah. Got across there, I think. Across there. I mean, I don't know why people have to lie. Why didn't he just say, oh yeah, sorry, I accidentally unplugged your treadmill or whatever? I'd respect him more if he told me the truth, to be honest. He's like, no, it wasn't me. I'm thinking, well, okay, who could it be then? I'm thinking, like, you know, who could it be? I didn't have a go in about it because there's no point, is there? I just says, okay. You know, I'm thinking, yep, I believe, and pigs might fly. So I just blocked him, to be honest, because I'm not keen on liars, people that need to lie. Yeah, I don't know why some people need to lie for. I've never been this way before, you know. No, I don't know why people need to lie for. He obviously lied because he felt guilty, I suppose. Anyway, I've unblocked him because, as people say, you know, life's too short to hold grudges. So I don't hold grudges. That's the main reason why I'm single. So I don't need to hold grudges to anyone. Oh, is that a Maltese dog over there? They're more expensive than Cavaliers. £4,000 or so one on the Maltese. Yeah. I'm not going to walk all the way over there. It's too far. I should go back now, I think. The sun is out, but it's not that warm. That's why I put my coat on. So. What else to say, really? Oh, pardon me. Oh, gosh. So embarrassing. So, yeah, yesterday was a bit weird. I didn't know whether it was date or just friends. I thought I'd just keep it like, you know, because obviously he's been putting a lot of kisses to me. I put kisses back. But I'm meaning it friendly, not. So. It's a bit strange how he's known Daniel since he was 17. It's a bit strange. God, it's like, it's not well. And then there's my other friend Chris, who's known Aaron's. So it's a bit weird. The world's too small, to be honest. So, yeah. I would say, out of the two, I'd say Chris is more my type. Because Chris seems very like straight to the point kind of thing, You know, Daniel was like that, and I respect people like that who are straight to the point, because my sister's very straight to the point, my mum's very straight to the point. You know, I prefer, I'm used to I can be very straight to the point. You know, I can be very blunt sometimes. I try not to be, but I can be. And that's what I prefer. You know, both people in a relationship should be able, or even friendships, should both be able to say exactly what they want to say. So yeah, I'm not going to say what I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want to I don't want people getting offended. So I might as well say it. Now, I was going to say, with certain people, like my sister, for instance, she can say what she wants to say, but if you try and say what you want to say, she gets pissed off, angry. So, but as I say, that doesn't really work, does it? Because both people should be able to say what they want to say, whether it's family, friends, neighbours, relationships, you know. And this guy Jay is really nice. I'm not saying he's not. He's really nice. It's just I'm not sure. I mean, I'm more used to straight talking people, like how Daniel was. I've lived with him for nearly 4 years, so I haven't lived with anyone since. That's what I'm saying. I'm more used to people who are very straight to the point. Yeah, it's nice walk. And my phone is pink glitter in case anyone stares at it. Is that supposed to be a lake or something, or just a flood? Okay. Never noticed that before. I've never been this way before. I don't get attacked by ticks. Now, yeah. That's right. Yeah, so God bless everyone. Peace, love and blessings everyone. Yeah, I hope my video doesn't get censored, because I haven't said anything that's not true. I haven't been funny about everyone or rude about anyone, so I don't know why the video would need to get censored. Yeah, okay. It's a nice day, isn't it? Lovely day. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Can't sing to save my life. Can watch more originals later. I'm on disc 3, I think now. Season 1, disc 3. Well, that's something he was talking about, Jay. He was talking about, was it Taken or something? No. Being Human. No, it was Chris that was talking about about Taken. It's a programme. I've gone past it now. I'm a bit lost there. Being Human. I thought, oh, Daniel used to mention that. I thought maybe I should look that up, you know. I think this is the right way. Have I gone too far? Fuck knows. This is why I try and stick to the same route, because it all looks the same around here. Field looks like field, looks like a field. I'm trying to get over there. It's a barrier all the way along, so. I think that's the right way. I think so. I got bitten by a dog before, a little dog. I think it was like a dachshund or something. That was a bit like a beagle or something. Or a poodle or something. I think I'm going the right way. I can't really tell. Straight across there, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going the right way. So, yeah. It's a nice day. Recorded. The young people don't even seem to mind me recording, but you get people over the age of 50, especially over the age of 60, and they just stare at when you try to do a video of somewhere like this. They just stare at you like you come from a different time or something. And I'm thinking, well, iPhones have been around for a while now. It's not something that's new. Oh, this is the wrong way, yeah. The amount of times I've recorded something and people over the age of 50, well, more over the age of 60, people over the age of 60 have stared at me like, oh, has he come from a different timeline or something? Probably me being oversensitive. They're probably just staring because I don't know. Oh, a seat at last. This is fun. I think I've been walking a good hour by now, surely. Need to go and see my dad soon. I haven't seen him in a few weeks. National Trust, Hanbury. If you don't collapse, mind you, mate, I'm not that heavy. I'm about 10, 11 stone, which isn't too bad. I can't seem to put on weight really. I eat loads. I mean, Jay just had a few what are they called, onion rings, and I had I had the vegetarian breakfast at Wetherspoons, which is quite a big meal, but I ate it in no time, and I was like, okay. I was thinking, well, that hasn't filled me up. I could eat another one. I think they got two versions. They got a small vegetarian breakfast and a medium vegetarian breakfast. I tend to go for the medium one either. Yeah. I don't really bother with McDonald's because, like, when Ian comes over, he's always like, "Oh, should we go to McDonald's?" I'm thinking, well, not really, because it doesn't fill me up. Doesn't do anything for me. Just feels like a light snack or something. Laces, they keep coming undone. Fuck's sake. Keeps untucking, that does. That's nail varnish. The other ones come off a bit. See the purple one a bit there? A bit. There's one. Is it on that one? You can see, you can see more on that one, can't you? But there is other ones on there, but they seem to come off in the wash. It looks a bit like, it's not spunk, it looks a bit like spunk, but it isn't. It's no, what is it? It's a glitter nail varnish. It comes out in the wash. But the solid nail varnish is like pink, red, that kind of thing. They tend to stay on the jeans. They tend to survive the wash. But the glitter ones don't. So yeah. Oh, this has gone down a bit, hasn't it? It's usually all straw on here. Sometimes get sheep as well. Yeah. It's a nice day for it. Especially raining in a few days. I'm thinking of going back to the pure gyms because it's quite cheap, isn't it? It's like £15.99 a month or something, the one in Bromsgrove. I mean, the one in Witchbold is ridiculously priced. It's like £59 a month. Oh, whoa. I'm not paying that, because I had a message from them the other day. I was like, oh, saying, what's it say? Something like come back to them kind of thing. I'm thinking, oh, them prices. Do you think I am made of money? I keep getting scam messages saying you won an iPhone 13, you won an iPhone 13. I'm thinking, yeah, I've already got an iPhone 13, I don't need another one. I just ignore that. I get loads of scam emails by Joe. You won this, you won that, and I'm like, whatever. I'm thinking if I can't pay for it my own money, then I don't want it. I think I'll believe it when I see it. And it says you've won this, you've won that. I'm thinking, yeah, okay, I'll believe it when I see it. When it's posted through, when the iPhone 13 comes through my letterbox, that's when I'll believe it. Until then, I don't believe it. And I'm not keep typing names, addresses, or anything like that, because obviously it can be a scam. So, because at one time I used to do that. I think my intuition's a bit more stronger these days. They busted this up, look. It used to be a thing that you could climb over. These jeans. I'm wearing women's jeans. I can't lift my leg up that high. So there's the actress